and take them away.
Okay guys, I'm going to quickly jump onto the DAX and just show you something I was talking to the guys about. So give me just a second and I'll flick the screen over. Happy days. What we're looking at here is the DAX. Now, I quickly marked the chart up for the guys using daddy levels, etc. I'm just going to get rid of this lot. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to trade this for you just using two sets of criteria. Now, the sets of criteria I'm talking about, I already know where the stress points are, etc. And it's just bounced off one of them, which was a green zone that I drew in for them. But you've got two fibs in here. Let me show you how these are operating. Now, you've got a main fib running up here. Now, there's actually two within that. There's one here, but there's another one there, which is the bigger fib. So I'm going to take the fib from there to there. Now, what this has shown me is it's cracking a 23, pulling back down on itself. So if I drop a level on there, just like so, kaboom, and another one underneath it, kaboom. That's give me a quick trading arena to work within. Now there's another one here which can help define the trade. I'll do that there. How is it defining the trade? Well, there's your pivot point, which is your 50, and it's rejected it, pushing down. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to drop in a trade. Very simple one. Price come to me. Set it for 15 pips, just like so. Drop that down onto the base of that, which is the lowest point it's been. Get rid of that. So the order's triggered in. Now if I take this to a 15-minute, I can start showing you what we're looking at. Right. There is the full movement up, and we're looking for the backward retracement of that. Now I'm just looking for a quick retracement, and that retracement is here. It's come into this trading arena there, and I'm looking to see if there's any stress points within this. Well, there is. You can see where it's stressed here. So it's natural to assume the market is going to go in ebbs and flows. Now, if there was any order blocks in and around this swing, it's just been taken out. And the fib highlighted that with the 50. So if that's the case, soak, there's nothing left. It has to come back down into the market, which is what's happening here. Why? Well, if we go out to the hourly, and we see the move that it's just been on, it does do ebb and flow. Okay? And this is pushing down. Now that was quite a strong drive, and it had a previous strong drive as well that didn't have any reprieve. So that tells me buyers are running out of steam. And you can see that because there's a lot of red coming in. And because of that, it's a high probability sellers are in and around this market. So if you can get in, get maybe 50 quid, 100 quid, whatever, brilliant. Don't be too greedy on your charts. I mean, I've done quite well. There you go. Got a little bit out this morning at past 7 as I was setting up. So this is all extra for me. But fibs are very important, and also understanding how the market is made up. Now, if I pull this down onto a 5-minute, it starts looking even nicer, you know. And what else can you see? You can see all of these swing points here, here. See overextended candles all over in the charts. They become points of attraction. So let me play this out because I'm heading off on holiday this morning. So I just wanted to do this really quickly for you. I'll set it for 10 pips, whatever, just because I probably will be running out of time, which sort of maybe, yeah, well, about there is half decent. See if we can get to there in the next half hour before I head off. So let me just leave the chart running and I'll catch you soon. Okay, guys. I've got to switch off because I've got to head off soon. Winky's just been shouting saying I have to drink my coffee and head off to the airport because we're going to Jamaica today. So let me just flick this back over a second. There we go. And you can kind of see what we're up to. Just change the style. Might have to change that stinger thing. I think it's getting on my nerves a bit. Anyway, let me know what you think about the new layout. I'm trying to genuinely get into the modern age, which is a strange thing for a Neanderthal like me. But I am genuinely trying to make this better for you. While I'm away, also think about Ask with Scruff or Ask Scruff. Going to be a live stream on a Sunday night, every other Sunday, where email your questions in, I'll read them out. Also, there'll be live chat while we're talking and super chats, all that sort of thing. If you want your questions fired out, just drop it into the chat and I'll advise you the best I can for an hour. And then that way you're getting more value as well. And of course, you've got Winky's little merchandise shop, get t-shirts like this. He's got all sorts of Forex logos, etc. Anyway, cut long story short, what have we been doing? Well, obviously I was showing you a setup and I've killed it because one, I've got to go, and the other is it's showing a little bit of signs here, but I do think this will push further down into probably around this region here under this swing, and then the next attack point will be underneath that swing, and then finally finishing off down here. But that's if you want to wait for it. The art of trading is actually getting in and getting out when you're day trading. Because the one thing you don't want to do is go, oh, got lots of money. Oh, I haven't got so much money. Oh, got lots of money. Oh, I haven't got lots of money. It's a roller coaster. It plays with your mind. So that's why you see me carve a lot. Okay, helps. And yes, I could have bigger wages. I genuinely could. But I could also have bigger stress as well. I don't like that. I like a winning streak. And that's why I do what I do. So there is today. I'm finished for the day now. So the last couple of days, 588. I can live with that. Sort of adds into my sort of trading run, if you like. I'll update that as we go. That is there. That's 6 green days off the belt. So as a happy boy, I need to update that. And there we go. So what's the moral of the story of all of this? Well, it's very simple. You know, if you apply yourself, you'll always find your trades. You know, in the morning call that we did this morning, I just sort of fire this up so you can kind of see what it is that I'm talking about. We have a face-to-face meeting every morning. Now, there's some very experienced guys in there and some that are not so experienced. And the idea of these morning calls that we do every morning is that we help each other. You know, because just because I see something doesn't mean to say somebody else sees something, and actually I learn as much off them as they do off me, because it's not about the charts, it's about the human interaction and how we deal with mindset. And having a great bunch like this genuinely helps that. So that's what that's for and what we do. And in this call here, little Michael, I'll give you a little salute to you. I shouldn't call him little Michael, actually, because he's taller than I am. He's a big, tall fella. But he's still little Michael to me, because I'm big fella. I'm big Scruff. He was asking about the DAX. And because it's in sort of a hard area to read at this moment in time, broke the chart down fully for them so they could see exactly where the stress points are from key turning points. And it was all built in a sort of bit more advanced version of what I've shown you, but showing how fibs are very powerful and how these stress points and bounce points can be used in order to profit. And that's what you've just seen. So if you're stuck, I'm very easy found. I'm always about, even though I'm on holiday today, I'll be off air now for probably a week. I'll try and do something while I'm away. And then the week after that, we'll get Ask Scruff going on the Sunday. So get your emails in. It's easy found. Just go on the website, scruffytrader.com, and there's a contact page. You can send me your emails or come along and join us. It'll be about 7:30, 7 o'clock, something like that on a Sunday night. But I'll get the live stream set up so you can get it in advance. And then from there, we'll just see how it goes. So as always, guys, drop your likes, drop your comments. Genuinely helps. If you find value in these videos, share it to your friends, because that's the cost of the education that I'm trying to give you. Can't be any fairer than that. So trade well, keep your risk managed, but above all, do what you love, and the money will follow. See you all in the next one.